Hello, this is log 10 of the game we're making right now. The name is not going to be decided for the game yet, and I have plenty of things to show you guys. First things first, I have to show the menu. I'm gonna open the menu, and I'm gonna play. It has an animation going on. Once the animation stops, these things fade up, the level shows up, and we're brought to these. Now these are going to be menu buttons. When I press them, they're gonna pop up and it's gonna say, for example, play or start. And then the second one is gonna be clicked, and then that one, as you saw, it goes back. This one's gonna raise up and it's gonna say something else. I have it set up to where the third button is gonna open the level. But before we do that, I have some other adjustments to talk about. Um, with me right now, it's Jay. He's the new member. He's going to be focusing on the 3D modeling part. Uh, Jay, want to introduce yourself, I guess?
Right. Yeah. My name's Jay. I'm just gonna do some 3D modeling. I made a quick little ship for the kamikaze ship. I think it was the red one. Um, just to test like the art technique that I wanted to use for the UV mapping. Came out okay. It was only like a quick 20-minute thing. Um, I'll be working on a lot more stuff next. You should be seeing like 2 or 3 more models next week.
Yeah, and I was just reviewing the ship. It looks amazing. I'm actually going to put it in right
Mm-hmm.
now as we're having this conversation. I'm going to
All
say
right.
red
Sounds good.
ship. Yeah, I think it's just red ship. Oh, and the size is much smaller than I was expecting, which is fine because the other one was actually big. Oh, one thing you might want to check though is the origin point. It should be in the center of the ship, but it's not that big
You
of
want
a
it to
deal.
be in the center? Okay.
Um, yeah, but it's fine for
Okay.
now, I guess. And let's see, what did it's just
All right.
material.
I'll
Okay,
change that later.
yeah. Material. I don't know which one is yours. I just renamed this to M or red with two Ds. Okay, and we'll see how it looks in game. And I'm just going. Yeah, it looks awesome. What do you think?
Mhm. It looks very prototyping.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I'll actually make the size a bit smaller so I can be within the square.
All right.
That's good enough, I guess. Then save this. So other things I've worked on was I made health component for the ships. Now the ships have pretty much this going on. Just the overlap and then it executes something from the component. Before that, it was pretty much very messy. That's what it looked like before. It was all with lots of chaos going on, and I managed to summarize it all down and organize it well. And it's gonna help me make ships in the future much easier. Uh,
He refactored some code, guys. Don't worry.
yeah, sorry,
The
I don't
game
know how
comes
to
out
say it.
faster now.
Yeah, thanks for that. Um, Now for the level, before it used to be a giant mesh, now it's just a plane. Now when I press play, there's also gonna be music that's going to be playing, and I'm gonna disable it just to show you what the other ones are doing. Um, So if we start play, we can see that uh, there's the buildings that are spawning as the player is moving, which is actually going to steadily increase my performance. I can just show the units. The prims, they're staying less than 200,000, which was my goal. And as you can see,
Yeah, so basically what he's doing is he's not actually creating any new models in the scene. He's moving them in an instant, so you'll have better performance. It's a popular technique in game development called object pooling, where if you create instead of creating things at runtime, you just have them at the ready, so you never have to create anything at runtime.
yeah,
Only at load. It's
yeah.
faster.
And as you can look at the ships, they're doing their job. They're going in front of the player, then they stop and they hit the player. Everything
Go.
seems perfect. And when they die, they kind of go down. Now, if I go back in the side of the game, you hear the sound of them. That's them coming at you. I have it set up like mosquitoes, and actually, I think there's something going on with this one. It's like pitch black instead of showing the material, which is kind of odd, but I'll work to fix that. It won't be an issue.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
But aside of that, it looks amazing. Now for the music, I believe that's the last thing to show. I'm gonna connect it. The music I'm aiming for the game is to be something fast-paced, but also futuristic and kind of dark or edgy. I took the music online, by
You what?
the way. I took the music online, by the way. It's not
Okay.
something I made, but eventually,
Yeah.
Jay also said we're waiting on a friend of his to join, who's gonna help us with the music, I believe.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully, yeah.
yeah, 2 weeks from now. But aside of that, looks amazing.
Hmm.
And you said you're gonna work on the player ship.
Yeah, I'm working on player ship right now, creating objects to get past it with.
Oh yeah. Oh, one more thing about the red ship I wanted to mention. He actually used
Hmm.
a certain technique. What was that technique you used again? To
I don't know what you call it, but if any of you have ever seen a game called Guilty Gear or Dragon Ball Fighters, if you ever noticed in those games, they have extremely clean like inlines for the models. So like things like highlighting their muscles or whatever their coat. They have like very clean lines, and they're very performant. And so I basically tried to emulate that effect in the textures. So basically, you'll have clean like inlines on the model that'll look cool, and whatchamacallit, and the texture sizes will be very small, so it'll be very performant. That's just like a this like whole the whole point of making that model was just to test that out because this was my first time doing it. It's a difficult technique.
yeah, to be honest, I think the ship looks amazing. So I think you did a great
Hmm.
job.
Hmm.
Yeah, especially the
Thanks.
thing on the back. Yeah, and I guess that's all.
Alrighty.
We're all set. You got anything else to add? All right.
No, that's all. I think I'm good.
All right. Sweet.